Yes guys, I'm Dan from KillerWipers.com. Today we're going to do a wiper delete on this Edition 40. We're at Manchester for letting us use the unit tonight, and also Dom from Spotless Detailing. He's going to be ceramicing the car and detailing it, getting those little swirl marks out the side of the car because it looks like someone's been down the side with a Brillo pad. Tools for this job, again, as with all our wiper delete kits, super basic. You're going to need a flathead screwdriver for this job. You're also going to need a socket set, a 13mm and a 10mm, a Torx T20 piece, and you need your wiper delete from KillerWipers.com. The link for this kit is in the description below, and you're also going to need some glass cleaner so it can prepare the glass to ensure that we bond the kit correctly and it's free of any contamination. So for this bit, you're just going to need a 13mm socket, and we're going to remove the nut from the wiper arm. So for this part, you're going to take your flathead screwdriver. This is a bit of a tip of how to get the wiper arm off. Over time, water gets inside the spline and the centre of the wiper arm is metal, so they bond together and it can be a bit of a nightmare to get off. So sometimes they come off easily, but generally they're a bit of a nightmare. So we're going to take our flathead, stick it behind the wiper arm and twist it. Do that at the bottom as well, so in between the wiper arm and the rubber. Twist that again. Should not be loose enough to remove. So for this next bit, we've got 4 T20 Torx screws. We've got 2 in the handle, and then we've got another 2 behind the emergency triangle. So the rest of the trim is actually held on by clips. You can pull this down, you can use the handles, just be really careful, you don't want to snap any of the plastics. You just want to make sure that you don't leave these clips in. Some of them just get stuck in. You might need a trim puller for this. You don't have to have a snap-on one that's still on the tick. You can get a plastic one. Just want to pop them out. Job's a good one. So next step, we just want to remove this plug, which is the power to the motor. Just tuck that away for a moment. And then we're going to remove these 3 10mm nuts. So now we're going to pull the wiper motor out. And also we're going to remove this rubber bung. Pull that out. And then we need to clean the glass. Just need to make sure you clean the inside and the outside properly. You will notice there is a ring around where the wiper arm has been. This is something that you can polish out. So this is where you're going to fit your kit. Our sealant packaging has actually been improved. We got rid of this syringe because it was 100% plastic and we're trying to be more eco-friendly. We've reduced the plastic usage by 90% and we've got a foil tube that once you're finished, you can recycle it, put it in a recycle bin. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to open our kit. We're going to use the plastic bag that it's in to seal the electrical plug. So we're going to ensure that no water gets into it, no condensation or anything. So we're going to get all the contents out. We're going to wrap the plug. I'm going to cable tie it out of the way. Just fold this back on itself. Cable tie it out of the way. Just so it doesn't rattle around. Nothing worse than a boot rattle. Now that it's fully watertight, I'm just going to trim these two cable ties. So for this step, we're going to use the new packaging. What I'm going to do is just unscrew this, pierce the tube, then we're going to apply the application needle. Now I usually put a piece of tape down and seal around the edge, fit the kit with the tape. But because I've done this so many times, I'm pretty confident that I don't need to do that and I'm not going to poke the kit or anything like that while it sets. The car's just going to sit and it's going to sit overnight with the kit in. So what we're going to do is, this is the new packaging. The best way I've found to do this is actually, because you've got this long needle, you need to roll the tube to start off with, just to get all the sealant to come down the nozzle. And slowly it'll start to come out. There we go. And once you've got to that point, I'm just going to apply it around the edge. Spin it around. I'm going to fill as much of the sealant around the edge as possible, because we don't want to get any water inside the boot. We want it to seal perfect first time. So that's your end result. You just got sealant around the edge, and now we're going to place it in from the inside of the hatch out. Again, for anyone who fits the kit the wrong way, make sure the Kilo Wipers logo is on the inside of the hatch. If you're fitting it from the outside, you're fitting the kit incorrect and you won't get flush fitment. So as you can see, the kit's nice and flush, it fits perfect. We've got a bit of sealant that's come out. We're going to wipe this down. Also, we've got like a white ring around here, as I said before. This can be polished out. It's just where the wiper arm has kind of scratched the glass very slightly. We're going to get Dom to use his buffer, get this out. But at the moment, we're just going to clean away this sealant, make sure that the edge is perfect, nice and flat, and then we're going to leave it to set. So guys, at this point, you want to make sure that you get all of the sealant off the glass. We've actually improved this sealant. It's more glossy, it's blacker, and it's even stronger than the last sealant we had. So if you leave it on, it's going to be harder to get off. But if you just use a good glass cleaner, wipe it down, and now we're going to let it set for at least an hour before we remove the film. Right, so we're going to try and peel this off. I've not really got any nails, but yeah. We're going to have a bash at this now. So what I'm using now is, this is a sample of our glass cleaner. It's called the Cleansing. It's a really high density alcohol based glass cleaner. It is fast evaporating, it doesn't streak. This is going to be on the market very soon. And we've also got the glass sealer, which if you check one of our other YouTube videos, it shows you how it works, how to apply it. But right now, I'm just going to clean this glass down, show you the finished product. So second to last bit, we're going to put the trim back on. Just make sure any clips, like I said before, are back into your plastic trim. And then after that, you just want to put the 4 screws back in, the Torx T20 pieces. Use that, put your screws back in. Just make sure you open this, where your emergency triangle was. 2 screws in there, 2 screws in the handles. Once you've done that, we've got one more stage after that and we're done. So that's it, guys. The wiper delete is fitted, much cleaner on my Edition 40. The next step is optional. The washer jet is actually in the third brake light. We're going to use VCDs and we're going to tell the car that it no longer has a rear wiper. So the next bit, guys, we're using a genuine Rostec VCDs, the genuine cable. The ODB in the UK is on the right hand side. If you're in another country where a left hand side, that's where the ODB is. It's always on the driver's side. We've plugged it in. We're just going to tell the car now that it doesn't have a rear wiper anymore, so if you accidentally press the rear washer jet, nothing will happen at all. Okay, so once you've booted up VCDs, we're going to go into select control module. Then we're going to Central Electrics, which is 09. Then we're going to go into coding. Long coding helper. Yes. Okay, so we're going to, this is an Edition 40 on byte 13. The Mark 7 platform, everything seems to be in German. If you're on a Mark 5 platform, it's in English. So you're looking for this drop down, which is Heckweischer, which I'm guessing, due to Google Translate, means wiper, rear wiper. You click on that, you go to Heckweischer, not installed. Click that, click enter, go do it. So I'm just going to test the rear wiper to make sure no water is coming out, just to ensure the coding has worked. Yep, nothing at all, nothing coming out the back now, so if you accidentally press it, no water's going to slip down the back of your window. So guys, that's the delete done. It looks super clean, it's better than a rubber bung. Come on, don't spend £2 on a rubber bung, just go to the link below. Go get your killer wipers kit and kill it. Peace out.